What's going on, guys? Been a while. I knew I was gonna do a live the other night, but just kids were being crazy. Had some stuff to do around the house, well, in the house, so I just didn't get around to it. So I apologize for not giving an update or updating anyone, in general. On that, life's crazy. If you have kids and you work full time, and for me, running a business and kids, and it's hectic. It's crazy. So I'm hoping I'm going to definitely do something, if not during this week, definitely Saturday night. Like 100%, definitely Saturday night. I want to really try to do more lives, but I got there's all kinds of stuff to update you guys on. But I'm going to show you what I'm working on now, and a lot of you guys are gonna probably give me shit who like these old tractors, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you do that?" And it's not bad, but I got my wheel horse 657 in the shop. Now, that's the motor for it. It's the original Tecumseh 6-horse engine to this tractor. It is original. It's never been off. It's never been rebuilt. 1967 Tecumseh. So, I'd put another carburetor on this thing a while ago. As you can see, brand new. And because it wasn't running so, it was always falling out of adjustment with the the original carburetor on. And I did rebuild it with the Tecumseh parts. And it was okay for a while, and then it just started falling out of adjustment all the time with the fuel mixture screw. And it wasn't the screw backing off. It just always needed to be adjusted. I mean, you couldn't even really use the tractor. And what I came down to is just this motor's tired. It needs a rebuild. I'm not getting rid of it. This was original to the tractor. It's not going in the trash. But I'm gonna rebuild it. I definitely want to. It's not anything I'm going to do right now. So the motor is off of it. I have all the original stuff, the mounting plates, all that crap. Nothing got butchered. But I think you know where this is going. Had a deal at Harbor Freight. They had the extended Black Friday sale. They originally go for $150. But they're on sale for $100. So I had to grab one. Predator 212, $100. I think it was like 106 with tax out the door. I mean, come on, really? The only difference is this is a 3/4 inch shaft. Not a big deal. You get another pulley. I do have a 3/4 inch pulley. Well, inlet diameter is 3/4, which will work on this motor, and it's a 1/2 inch V-belt. But the only difference is on the original motor, it was a 2.5 inch pulley. This is like 2 and I don't know. It's like I think it's like 2 3/4 or like almost 3 inch. Which you probably could run it if you'd adjust it, but I'm just gonna go to Tractor Supply tomorrow and get the correct pulley, so I don't have to change belts around. This is the original engine mounting plate for the tractor for the Tecumseh 6-horse. Unfortunately, this would not work with this Predator. The Predator base of the motor, so let's say you put it up flush here. I mean, you're talking bolt holes back here. I didn't want to butcher this thing up or cut it up or modify it. So what I did is I made a whole nother mounting plate for the Predator. So here it is here. I'm not a professional welder, but I think that's pretty damn good. So what I did is I got spacing here. This is obviously where the motor's going to mount. It's not on yet. I literally just finished welding this thing together. It's still a little warm. But what I did, never mind the cutouts, but I just tacked the bolts on. And then that way I don't have to get under there with a wrench, because as you can see, you can't I mean, you wouldn't have been able to put the bolts in from here because they just hit the frame rail. There'd be no possibility of doing that. So I just tacked them in place. Just way easier. It's, you know, it's less shit for wrenches and ratchets and all that crap. And that way, we'll just have our through bolts here to the frame rails. You can access these, no problem. We'll do washers and nylocks on the back side. Once the motor's in place, do a washer and a nylock. That way, for vibration purposes, nothing will back off. You don't have to worry about loose bolts. I'm not really a huge fan of lock washers. They're fine, but if I can use a nylock, it's what I'm going to run with. I'm not going to have a battery in the tractor at the moment. These Predators, they don't come with a lighting coil or like a charging coil on them. You can get them wicked cheap on like Amazon. So I think I actually am going to put in a lighting charging coil in this just for the sake of, you know, if I wanted to put lights on this or something, you know, it'd power it and I could still have the battery in there. And then obviously then I'd be able to wire up the ignition switch and stuff like that. You know, I want to try to make it look, you know, as slick as possible, you know, just nice and clean. And then, you know, we're going to see how she is. We're going to see how it works. I mean, these motors are pretty good. And like I said, I might get some hate on this, but, you know, all I have to do is unbolt this plate, rebuild this motor, and I can put it back to original how it was after I rebuild this motor. So this is just kind of something I wanted to do and I wanted to try, and just see how it works out. I mean, for the price of these engines, you really can't go wrong. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we've been doing. I'm kind of slow at the moment. Like I said, I have a bunch of other stuff to show you guys and tell you. Kevin actually got a 10 by 20 carport we got on the side of the shop now. So all the toys are in there. So, you know, I want to talk to you guys about that. I actually got some Sten's ignition switches in for the Graveleys because they needed those, the 810 and the 812. So we're going to be putting those in, getting those up and running fully. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in my slow, weird point right now, waiting for the snow blowers to start slamming in. I've been doing a ton of work. I've got a ton of machines out of here. I haven't made videos on them just because I've been super busy and just trying to get everything out of here and making money. You know, and I really should have been taking videos of this stuff to make content, but is what it is. Apologize, but there will be more stuff. And welcome all the new followers. I've seen a bunch of new follows lately. Greatly appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to be more active again. Like I said, just things have been crazy lately and just been a little preoccupied and distracted, but I got some stuff. I still got some stuff going on here. I got this generator. Tank was a disaster. We're trying out this in the tank, trying to clean it. It's working pretty good so far. Evapor rust. Stuff's pretty decent. And yeah, we just got some other stuff going on. But I just wanted to update you guys on the old wheel horse. I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. Next, what I have to do is I'm gonna paint that engine plate. Let it dry. We'll bolt it all together. We'll get the motor on and see if we can get this thing to move with a Predator on it. I mean, I'm kind of excited about it, but yeah, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you soon, and you can count on some more content coming your way. But again, I apologize for not really putting that much stuff out lately. But life is hectic, and I'm sure you all can agree with that. But anyways, I'll talk to you soon.